Hey guys, today I have a different kind of video in store for you. The thing is, there have been some developments in the top speedrun community. Obviously, we've recently lost cheat clients, and even though most of the plugins have at this point been added to Runelite or the plugin hub, the maze is still a significant time loss. So today's video is more about inventing and practicing the new Sotetseg. I'm not going to talk you through all the mechanics, but I'd like to show you some cool sots, some funny moments, and just kind of the past day's highlights. So here we are at Sot, and maybe you've already noticed some funny stuff going on in my inventory. In the last clip you might have also wondered how my team survived me running straight north as I was chosen and didn't show them the maze. The answer to that question is going to require a bit of an explanation, so let's skip ahead and see what happens if I don't get chosen. Alright, here we go. I don't think you're ready. If you're confused, that's alright. What just happened is a little complicated. We basically stalled the mace damage and then pinnacked the delayed damage. The first stall we use is humidify, and as it runs out, we put on a new pinnack and use spellbook swap for the second stall. Normally, you'd stop moving after using a stall and taking damage, but not if you red-click, for example, a shark. Stalls are a pretty strange mechanic, but they are not rare in RuneScape. If you think this is cheating, then you must also think prayer flicking is cheating. We are simply using intended mechanics in unintended ways. Also keep in mind that this is very hard, that we failed many times, that we are not 100% guaranteed to get it, and that this method is mechanically similar to the well-accepted rope skip in chambers. Okay, that's enough of me defending the method though. Look at that time, 131, that's crazy on Runelite. This next clip is pretty cool. Half the team is already dead and I'm very low health. I'm too low to tank a single mace damage proc, so before the maze I quickly eat a shark as I put on my first neck. I make it off the maze in one piece, but unfortunately it was already doomed. Next up is a clip that has a lot going on. First of all, as we get off the maze, one of my teammates 6 hour logs and disappears off the screen. Then shortly after I die to some orbs that were almost impossible to see coming. If you rewind, I'm sure you can see them, but don't tell me you saw them the first time. Oh yeah, by the way, I just want to show you the maidens we're doing with these setups. You see, since we're running so many sods, we would run out of magic cape spellbook swaps early into the session, right? So instead of using the mage cape, we're literally lunar freezing. Let me tell you, this one looks good, but these are a mess. We're basically freezing north 124 and trying to freeze south 123 with priority on 3. The thing is, spellbook swap is a stall. That's why we're using it for the maze. But during maiden you need to dodge blood. If you run blood and you stall yourself, you can't move anymore, you're gonna die. I think it's pretty self-explanatory that if your lunar major dies, the maiden goes to hell. This maiden is pretty nice though, but during the stall you can't queue up gear switches or movement at all, and your spellbook doesn't change until the stall ends, so it proved surprisingly hard to perform this kind of freezing. Anyway, this seems like a good time to ask you guys to like and subscribe, as I'm planning to make more content like this when we are inevitably going to be running actual 5s rec attempts. Since we're no longer breaking any rules, this seems like a great time, an opportunity really, to show off the strats and perhaps even grow or encourage the speedrunning community through my content. The next clip I have for you is a peculiar one. In the northwest, Max dies at the same time we get teleported. Since RuneScape doesn't allow you to be dead mid-animation, he spawns with the rest of it, but at 1 HP. This happened to me and others many times before, but it's always funny to see. He was very confused and he ended up dying anyway, spoiling the second chance he got. Next up, we have something more of a blooper. The visual metronome plugin that we're using sometimes desynchronizes at random. It's a very annoying bug because we have to sync it, so we can all red-click on the same tick. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it right now, and this was just another case of go next. You might also be asking if we complete these raids. We do not. But don't think we're not getting any loot from these. I think Ironmen might be licking their lips at these juicy prayer pots. Okay, finally, here's another decent sub we got, but I think that's it for today's video. I hope you liked what I did. I certainly had fun making it, and I'm excited to make some more videos. The editing might have been a bit scuffed, but I'm no professional, and I'm just doing this for fun, really. I think the content I can make is unlike any content that's currently available due to top speedrunning, previously having been locked behind cheat clients. It's so fun though, and my goal is to make it more accessible to everybody, as I know how hard it is to become a topper. Thanks for watching.